What it do, YouTube? Your boy Bossco back again with another live stream. Gonna be on for a little bit, see what it goes to be, see how it comes to be. How you guys doing this evening? This ain't a motherfucking gimmick. We chilling out though. Just checking out a few things. Nothing too crazy. No set agenda. Just wanted to come back and talk to you guys after I talked to you guys earlier. Hopefully you guys did enjoy your day, and shout out to everybody who did come through the live stream earlier today, because we definitely went live while I was at the mall. Came across a few cool things, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody who comes through now and on the replay. I appreciate that very much. You know what I'm saying? Jalen, what it do? What it do, my guy? How's it going? How's it going today, bro? What'd you get into for your Friday evening, Friday afternoon? That's great how it takes a little time. All right. Sorry about the background noise. My goodness, that is so annoying. Let me close that window. Got the shirt on again. It's the black colorway. I'm gonna keep energy on the back. You know what I'm saying? Check it out below in the description box or below the video. You can see a link for the merch if you guys want to check it out for yourself. Jane, what to do? Enjoy the trip to the mall. Yes, indeed, Erica, looking out. I appreciate you chilling out with us on the stream, bro. You know what I'm saying? How's it going for you today, Eric? What's going on with you, bro? Yeah, I went by there, man. I saw a pretty good amount of, some shoes that was kind of hidden, some colorways that was pretty hidden. You know what I mean? I'm intrigued by what I was seeing today. You know, I went live and we saw some of the shoes we've seen before, and that's kind of why I did that in those stores. Because a few other stores we went to, they were pretty dope. You know, they had some pretty good things in there. So, you know, I wanted to put that in a form of video. You know what I'm saying? Which you guys will definitely see. Probably by the time I get off the stream, I'm going to start editing that video until I decide to fall asleep or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm itching to play some 2K, but I don't think I'll be doing that tonight. Case 2 Fly in the building. What it do, my guy? How you doing? What's good? He was also on the stream earlier. Shout out to you. It's for some reason, I guess it's still sometime when you do a live, afterwards it kind of takes a while for YouTube to process it and then make it available for everybody else to see. Because I think if you go to my page right now, this is not up for some reason. I'm only able to show you guys this because I'm in my YouTube studio. So yeah, if you haven't had an opportunity to check it out, it will be up at some point later today, hopefully, or tomorrow. But shout out to everybody who did come through the live stream there. So I like to do this a lot too when I'm actually at the stores, actually in the store, showing you guys kind of behind the scenes and just everything else going on, because these stores a lot of times don't be empty. They do. There is a lot of people around. There's just a lot of things going on. You know what I mean? But every time I see these Air Maxes, the more that I saw those Air Maxes, those gold ones, it really started to kind of like lose its thunder. The first time I saw it like here, I think I was like, man, these are pretty dope. Then I seen them at the next two stores, and by the third time I saw it, I was kind of over the shoe. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a little a little irritating about that. But that shoe is still pretty dope, and I think the right angle, the right lighting, it might look even better, bro. You know what I'm saying? Power Moves, what's good? Welcome to the stream, my dude. What's going on? The N7, yes, indeed. The N7 Air Max 90. Okay, yeah, that's fire. What it do? Cool in the building. What's good with Cool, man? There'd be all kinds of weird noises out there. I think that was a dog barking. You guys definitely gotta check out Cool's channel if you haven't already, man. He was with, we were together today at a few stores. We went out to a few stores and the mall. Got some good content. But yeah, man, these stores, man, a lot of times they do have the same shoes, like I said. So that was the only reason why I decided to live stream in these places. But I did see some cool shoes that you guys did see also. Dan, what it do? Welcome to the stream. Hi, I'm Cold Pizza. What's good? Welcome to the stream. Shout out to everybody in here. Appreciate that. Do me a favor if you haven't already done so, hit the like button, of course. No particular thing in general talking about tonight. At least maybe it's skipping my brain at the moment because I think at some point I thought of some topics that I wanted to talk about specifically to you guys. But then I was like, I kind of freestyling because my brain is just all over the place right now. There's a few things going on just in life like we all are dealing with. But then like when it comes to this content stuff, bro, like luckily I put out a video earlier today so then I don't have to scram for right now and all this stuff. Then I got the content I got for today. I mean, this is just YouTube problems. People probably don't even care. I just got so much stuff in my phone right now. And then, we going out again because we got to get more. Got to get more. It's just, you can never have too much content. So it's just the whole process of finding the time to actually edit all that stuff. And, I try to get a little bit more detail with it. I try to add a little bit more to the editing. So all that does is just make it take more time. Richie Rich in the building. What it do, my guy? Welcome to the stream, bro. How are you doing this evening out there on the east side of the country? You know what I mean? What's good with you, bro? How's everything been? Yeah, but so that's just the only thing. I'm like, I'm trying to chill. I'm chilling with y'all. That's what I want to do. But I do at some point got to get to this stuff because it's gonna pile up on my phone, and I'm trying to stay on top of my content. I'm not trying to, have so much load up, especially as things are starting to open up and like Bobby Thirst about to come back around, and then the game that just your boy's trying to do it all as much as I can with staying safe. You know what I mean? Staying safe and healthy as far as like not stretching myself out. You know what I mean? Yeah, Kyrie 6 and 7 on the 21st, right? Or 27th? 21st or 27th? I feel like it's the 21st. Is it the 21st or 27th? I'm drawing a blank on that. Got something that's looking like it might be coming around soon. I don't know. I gotta wait and see. Shout out to Daniel Werther. He gave me the live on the Kyrie 6 Asia. So hopefully we talk about that shoe pretty soon, bro. The Kyrie 6 N7 is definitely one I want, though. Is it the 21st or 27th? Because I'm drawing a blank right now. If it's the 27th, I really have a great chance of getting it. If it's 21st, I might have to wait till the 27th to get it. But I feel like these could be things that might pop up at the outlets that I frequent. The 21st, I don't know. I do like that N7, though. I definitely do. But I did just pull a move on the Asian side. That's what makes it a little difficult, bro. Because there's no release date on the Asian, so I'd rather have something that's not even releasing yet in the States. First, if I had the opportunity of getting one or the other first, you know what I'm saying? But who knows? Who knows? If YouTube act right, maybe I could do both. Who knows? The N7s are dope, though. The quality is nice on them things. They made in Vietnam, so they're going to have a lot of extra cushioning. And that suede on the back is going to be plush. So that's going to be dope, man. Definitely going to be dope. Are you going after him, Dan? Finally getting it. What it do, my guy? What's going on with you? Welcome to the stream. Shout out to everybody in your energy. I appreciate you guys coming through. You know what I'm saying? Friday night, some people might feel like every night's Friday night, depending on what's going on in your life. But yeah, Friday night's here, the weekend's here. Hopefully everybody enjoys it and stays as safe and has as much fun as possible. You know what I'm saying? The grind just don't stop no matter what you're doing out there, bro. Grind time all day. Grind time all day. I've been watching some battle raps last night. And yes, man, battle rap is dope, man. I really want to do the reaction channel and have a lot of that on there. You know what I'm saying? There is definitely people out there who feel it like I do. But yeah, man, that stuff is entertaining. And I like rap music in general. So battle rap is pretty ill. Been seeing these a lot more after Cool brought some light to the Air Max 90 slides. And those are, they're pretty dope. They look dope. The look of them is dope. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to try and copy this out. Yes, on sneakers. So, I haven't had luck yet on sneakers, but at some point I will. I'm curious to know when the actual release date for the Asians will be. And if both of them will release in the States or one will be overseas and one will be in the States. I'm curious to see how that's going to break down. It's crazy because I I found the UK site that had them, an official site, and maybe it just takes time for things to process because according to them, it's shipped. It's on its way, so it should be here tomorrow or Monday, the very latest. Because I don't know if Sunday considers the day, but I'm excited to talk about those. But them N7s, I didn't know that they were gonna have a whole collection with them too, which I think is dope. See, here's the second time I saw them. Now I see them again. I'm like, yeah, they cool, but like, okay, they cool. And then the third time I saw them, or was that the third time? No, the third time must have been at like Foot Locker or something. I was just like, man, they ain't got all the. Oh no, when we went to Finish Line. Oh, we went to Finish Line before this. So this was the third time I saw him. Yeah. Hibbits also. Really, Rams. Definitely, bro. They hating, man. Sometimes they're not letting your boy get the lot. That's recommendations and notifications is just fishy. That's unfortunate, man. The only thing that I could say is the unsubscribe, resubscribe, and hit the notification bell on all. But you probably done that before knowing you, Rams, because you've been down for a minute. It's just crazy how they do that. So that's why I do how I do as far as with like the premieres. I premiere them like hours. I try to premiere them hours in advance. If I do it a few hours in advance, like 2-3 hours, understand I'm not really happy about that. Unless I've like talked about a certain video before and like led up to that happening. But usually I want to give you guys almost a day to know that a video is coming because you won't get a notification. You know what I'm saying? And YouTube now has the ability to let you know when your audience is online, the most that they're online. So I try to post around that time. It says that you guys are on, not just you guys, but in general, the average subscribers are on between like 6 and 10 a.m. That's when the most people are on, 6 to 10 a.m. on my time. And then it's like same time at night, 6 to 10 at night, which is crazy. You know what I mean? But not crazy, but it's odd that the same time zone in the day and night is, or the same time frame is it's the same in the day and night, 6 to 10 and 6 to 10, or 6 to 9, 6 to 9. That's crazy. So yeah. Hey, power moves. I don't know. I never thought about that. Yeah, shout out to Daniel for that, man. Daniel Werther, the homie who be coming through all the time. He definitely was the one who told me. I saw you did it right now. Cool, you unsubscribed and resubscribed. I sometimes get your guys' notifications. My email. Sometimes I get them. I don't get every single one, but I do get a lot when people do subscribe to the channel and stuff like that. So shout out to all you guys, man. R.I.P. I like those Air Max 98, the Halloween ones. I think the colorway was pretty dope. It was a grade school, colorway only or size only. So I guess I wonder why the Flight store wasn't open. There's a Jordan store, Flight 23, right next to this. But if you like, when I go right there where them tables is at to the left, it was boarded up and closed. But the foot action was open. So I just, like, dang, what happened, man? Yeah, power moves. I will. You have the same name on You have the same name on Instagram, right? As you do it on YouTube. Yeah, man. That's crazy, bro. Crazy how that be. But that would make sense. They have, because I've seen, like, for example, like I mean, it could make sense, it could not. But I've seen there's another site, or no, not site, but Snkr Highway, the guy who's over there, I believe in China, he goes to the store. There's this one store out there to get the official shoes. He does the official tissue. I'm not saying anything about nothing fake because I don't deal with that at all. But him and one other guy, they go post all the shoes that we're gonna get later on because they see them in their stores earlier. So I noticed that store also had the Kyrie 6 Asias, and they had the LeBron 7 with us, like, at that store. So they do have them already. I don't know if this store here has them. Oh, shit, that'd be crazy. Billy, let me see if I can even find it real quick. Not that I can't find it, but how can I afford it? That would be dope if they had those, though. That would be definitely fire if they had those. Yeah, and I went after a size 13 in UK, which happens to be a 14. So this is gonna be the first time I do a size 14, and I'm not mad at that because the size 14, you know, I believe the Asians are one of those made in Vietnam pair, so they're really snug. So 14 might look good, you know, might work out well. So we're gonna see. People are selling what on StockX already? The Asians or the oh, the LeBron 7. What? Oh, that's true. They could be doing that, and that's how. Yep, yep. Wow, that's amazing, bro. That's amazing. That's smart. That's online arbitrage again at its finest. StockX. What are they selling them on StockX for? Yeah, you uh DM me. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, one hand and wash the other. The other. You know, we're here to help each other. But you DM me because I can't really put the link in the chat. But yeah, seriously, no bull. Anything I'm showing you guys ever in the video, if you have any inquiries about what I'm saying, just DM me. You know what I'm saying? And I'll definitely gladly send you the link. You guys support me, help me with what my grind is, and you guys like that, man. That's definitely the vessel that I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be one of those type of vessels that, you know, we can plug each other in with stuff. You know what I mean? 100, 300 of my size. Yes, sir. Yep, the bigger sizes for sure. Them bigger regular sizes, them 12s, them 13s, them 11s, maybe even them 14s, they're going to go for a little price. You know what I mean? Definitely. 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 But did you say that your power moves, your Instagram is the same as your YouTube, right? The YouTube thing that you're using? 'Cause I'm looking for you in my. I'm pretty sure we definitely talked before. Definitely. But yeah, Dick's Sporting Goods was a little bit underwhelming today, guys, and it was disappointing because usually, oh, there we go. Usually, when I go to Dick's Sporting Goods, I see far more selections of shoes, basketball shoes and Nike shoes and running shoes. Today, you know, it's different times right now. A lot of things have been going, and like I said, they low key have been open for a while. They've been doing curbside for a minute. Like they've been flocking stuff for a minute. So that's where a lot of people probably went in that Glendale area to get their shoes from, because they had got a couple of the releases. They got a couple things, and they were just doing curbside, which because they have a curbside, you know, entrance to their store. So size 11 in UK would be a size 12, so you got to go a size down. So yeah, because I went for a size 13, and then when I looked at the sizing on my Kyrie 6, a Kyrie 6 UK 13. Wait, how did I figured it out? Because yeah, I wear a 13 in US, and it was a 12 in UK. Am I saying that right? Yeah. Yeah, I wear a 13, and the 13 was a 12 in UK. So a 13 out there. Wait, am I saying it right? I feel like I'm not saying it right. But in UK, a UK 13 is a US 14. Let me get my shit right. I'm confusing myself. But yeah, I think I'm saying that shit right. Where the fuck is that shit right now? Now I'm like here. Oh. I wore these today. Let me go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna pull this back up because the live stream was cool. If you guys haven't checked it out already, at some point it will be available. I guess right now YouTube's not showing, or it's still like processing. That's what happens, man. It's like starts to process like later or something like that. Yeah. So a US 13 is a UK 12. So a UK 13 will be a US 14, correct? That's what I did. So yeah, I got the UK 13, which would be a US 14, but I believe the Asians are going to be made in Vietnam based off the suede quality. So yeah, I got a 14 for the first time. I think it's going to be cool though. I think we're going to be good. Foot Locker website made a mistake and was selling the PG4 white and black for $11. Damn, what? What is going on here? Bro? You know, some people know these things before they have it and take advantage. Jumpman, what it do, my guy? What's going on with you, bro? How's everything going? Shout out to everybody coming through because we're here a little later than normal. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody coming through because we're here later than normal. And power moves, I sent it. But just like that, if y'all come across legit things like that, like shout out to Daniel Huerta for that, for real, bro. Because, you know, like I said before, like Kyrie is the things I'm really into. So I would love to be able to review them type of things early, just like the other people like to review the Jordans early and all that stuff. Yeah, let me get that little lane real quick. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at. That's where I love to be right now. Wait till I'm able to get a PE plug at some point. Then it's going to really be on. It's going to be really on, man. We're going to be really going in, man. You know? You wear size 11 in Kyrie's. Yes, so you would need to get a 12 in the UK because that would be 11. 13 UK. There's 14 here, so we go up here. So if you need 11 here, you need a 12 UK. 12 UK. DM me, Dan, so I can, if you wanted that, DM me. Like, so I can, or what is your Instagram? I think I'm pretty sure we have communicated before. Unless not, I could be wrong. But yeah, and it's like, oh my God. It's $25 for shipping if you want it quickly, but that's fine. Yeah, thanks to Daniel. When Daniel's in here, make sure you say thanks to him because he's the one who threw that lob, and I had to dunk that home. You know what I mean? Yes, indeed, Jumpman. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Hopefully, you know, it gets even better for the rest of the evening and tomorrow. You know, Saturday's a new day. You feel me? We definitely gonna get this going. Positive vibes only. US 11, UK 10. Okay, see, I messed that up. Because, yeah, UK 10. Yep. A UK 10 will be the size you need if you're going that way because you wear a US 11. Yep. Dan the man. Dan and Daniel the mans. You know what I mean? Cool. Now I can go back to my music. Yeah, I'm trying to find that same little legit link for the Bruce Lee. Like I said, Snkr Highway is cool. Maybe at some point I'll reach out to him and see. I know he got a lot of people asking him stuff like that though, because they be at them stores that be actually having the shoe. Like they just happen to get them distributed to their country before the States does. You know. Oh, good looking out, Jumpman. Yep. Yeah, man. Just grinding, bro. Yes, sir. I wish the Big Three was playing this season. That would have been pretty dope to see. I know people are only worried about the NBA, but it would have been dope to see the Big Three, and it would have been dope to see the Drew League basketball or the UCLA runs during summertime, but we don't get that this year, bro. That's unfortunate, bro. UCLA runs be hard. Drew League is always dope. We always try to go to Drew League. They canceled the Drew League this summer, man. Like, what, man? This ain't even a regular summer without the Drew League or no summer NBA basketball. You know what I mean? Not pro basketball either. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's cool, I guess. You got what else can you do about it, man? At least we get some hooping. You know what I mean? I'm hearing that they're about to use the NBA 2K audio for the gaming for the games, so the players can feel like they're playing in a game. They're gonna use the NBA 2K audio. How do you even do that, bro? That sounds kind of strange. Like when I play 2K, to be honest with you, I turn the crowd off. When I'm playing my career games, there's no crowd. Only thing you hear is it's not even the commentary. The commentary is off and the crowd noise is off. You just hear the sound effects of like the ball dribbling, the basket, hitting, shooting shots, and just like the sound effects. And like the PA announcement, the guy who announces who scores and all that type of stuff. I don't even use a crowd in the game, so I'm used to the format of what it's gonna be like. So it's just gonna be weird for them to do the games with artificial crowds. It was alleged that had been happening before in the NFL. There was a game where the coach was playing somebody years ago. I don't know if they were playing Minnesota. I want to say they were playing Minnesota. Or like the Rams or something, but the Colts were using they're pumping crowd noise through the speakers. And the way they got caught was that the audio skipped, like the CD skipped. During the kickoff, they were using it's on YouTube, the clip of it is on YouTube. They were playing crowd noise through the speakers in the stadium. So you had the crowd noise plus you had artificial crowd noise coming through the speakers, bro. Now, power moves, I'm hearing that, bro. I'm hearing that. Very true. But I'm hearing that too. I'm hearing that the EYBL, Kobe's, and the KDs do release with that whole little pack of clothing and stuff. Like, all that's going to be available to the public. That's what I heard, or that's what I believe I read. I didn't hear nothing about the Kyrie. And every year there's a Kyrie EYBL. From the Kyrie 1, 2, 3, all the Kyries have an EYBL colorway. So, like, what's up with that one? That was going to be only EYBL exclusive for what? Of course, they will release the Kobe because they're going to try to make them, it's a business. You know what I'm saying? All right. Anybody like the Gunna album? That Gunna album was nice. That's what I call it. Shop at the mall. Yeah, that Gunna put hard, man. It was Minnesota. Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about? Yep. They were playing crowd noise to try to, distract or hurt the kicking and all that. It's crazy. Crazy. It wasn't Minnesota and Patriots, was it? It was just Minnesota and the Colts, I think it was. Yeah, man. Oh, the Falcons. Okay. Falcons and who? Falcons and it was St. Louis. It was somebody. I thought it was the Colts though. Oh, so Colts and Falcons. My bad. Colts and Falcons. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, man. That's just crazy how they do that. But for them to want to do that, for the games, I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see how that works. Oh yeah, definitely, man. I'm a fan of like more than half the album. I think there's like maybe 2 songs I skip over, and even now, when I hear them a little bit, like I kind of let them rock because they're not bad and they kind of go with the flow of the album. And one song that I'm not really a fan of is the Addy. But then the more I hear it, it's starting to kind of sound a little catchy, especially the placement that it's in. But nah, man, it's got like real good like acoustic sounds and stuff like that, guitars and everything, and bass drums. It's a good situation. Main West, what it do, my guy? Welcome to the stream, bro. Exactly, cool. That's what made me even throw the name in there. I'm like, was it them versus the Patriots? Patriots. Yep. I thought the same exact thing, bro. What's good with you though, Main West? Yeah, I was curious on that same thing. But that's interesting that they did that. There was no repercussion. There was no like nothing. They did make a noise about it, but nothing happened. Like it was no like penalties with it, which was different. You know what I mean? Gonna wanna exactly. Kicks too fly. Cool in the bitch. Cool in the bitch. It just sucks that they don't let you really you can't really fully react to the songs. Like I've heard some people do some reactions, and usually what they do is like they have the music like low, which is what you gotta do, low, and of course it's still even chopped up, and then they just repeat kind of what the person said and then talk about it like that, which really stretches out the video, you know what I mean? But in YouTube purposes, that's kind of the only way you can the only way you can really react to the songs, unless you go ahead and get signed by the labels who are the people that you're going to react to, which some people have done that. People like DJ Ghost, you know, so he's able to react to certain artists' music videos that are known and popular and not get copyrighted from it because he's signed to the label. Smart text, smart move. But of course, you got to build up to get to that point where they're going to want to do that with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a fire colorway, man, Wes. Fire colorway. Fire colorway. Yes, indeed. That was a fire, dude. That was a nice cop. Yes, sir. Especially for the price. Oh, my Lord. Sorry about the yawns. We're going to try to adjust that a little bit, but, man, it's been a busy week, bro. Get adjusted to everything. You know, and then today wasn't bad, you know, just going out, checking out a few things. But yeah, man, I got a pretty good amount of sleep last night, but you know, you always can use a little bit more. But you know, once you're going, you always got that energy to go and do more. Like I said, you know, I mean, I want to do this. I still feel like doing some editing tonight. I'm still up to it, regardless if I'm on it or not. It's probably just because I'm not doing something. I mean, no, not that. Like, oh my goodness. And I know too many yawns for me will make you guys tired. Yeah, but I definitely do want to do that at some point. That's what I definitely want to do, man. Heck no, full price, definitely not. Oh, you got it? Okay, cool. I'm making sure you got it then. I had something a few minutes ago. And let me know if you were able to get that power move. Make sure that your size is still there. Quick, fast, in a hurry. I don't know if people are gonna really be on them too tough like that anyway, but you just never know, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure you get what you need, man. But of course. So you guys going after the top threes, what, tomorrow, right? Oh my God. Of course not. They are pretty dope though. I'm not mad at them at all. I think they did their thing with the shoe. They might look better than, it might look even better in person. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things look better in person. They could have definitely adjusted a few things there, but I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely not mad at it. One thing, it's so weird, like, yeah, I talk about, and it's good that these stores, these malls have multiple stores, but it's crazy when a lot of them have the same exact shoes, you know, almost in the same type of format or layout. But that's why I like to go to all of them, because, you know, you're bound to find a couple shoes that are at the other ones, different colorways at least, because there are like finish line exclusive colorways and champ exclusive colorways and things like that. And that was my first time, I believe, actually seeing those Easter LeBron 17 lows in person. And I think those came out a while ago, you know. I have no idea if there's too much resale on those. I remember at one point those were kind of made a little noise. Those LeBron 16s with the glow in the dark outsole. That was something for 99. So that was definitely a good spill. 4 white time. 4 o'clock in the morning. What about 4 o'clock in the morning? Oh, the release? Oh man. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's gonna be in store too. Luckily, it's not just online. Oh my god! I don't know how many stores you have available to try to compliment. That's what you're going for the top threes. Wow, bro! Like for real? It's only 11:30. I mean, I would be going to sleep right now if the week was earlier, but it's not, man. So I gotta tell your body that. What'd you guys end up eating for dinner? If you guys don't mind sharing, while I go ahead and check something else out really quick. I know my purpose. Get a break, kamikaze. Baby record. Okay. So apparently StreamYard has updated its stuff and doing things a little slightly different, which is pretty dope and unique. You know, a little something different. If you guys are not already doing so, you got to be following your boy on Instagram. Of course, Bossco's Goodies on Instagram. Let me see. I'm 100 bars. I think the property number is if you're in that country. I think you go down to the second part where it has the address. You're talking about that part, right? Like where it's asking for like address and everything. I think the property number and all that is based off like if you live in that country, which you don't. So you'll be filling out the United States information just below it, or the regular stuff right below it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but follow me on IG. I feel like I put up another post, but I could be wrong. BOSSCOSGOODIEZ on IG. Let's see what my timeline talking about. Briefly, Jordan 5. Yep. D Rose with another D Rose. D Rose rocking D Rose 11. This is what Street Boy always had a good leaks. That's somebody you guys definitely want to check out. I mean, you might want to check out Golden Barbie too. She does a lot of modeling, a lot of big campaigns and stuff. You know what I mean? Air Jordan 3 Royal officially released in June 26th overseas. So maybe they might be on that website too. Maybe they might get them. See, that's why you need to have them opposite. I know a lot of people do have that plugs and do go that route and buy shoes from overseas places like Europe and stuff, which makes sense to do. Especially if they get them early or they get a shoe release that we don't get out here. That's how you get doubles and triple ups, by using them other sites like that. The other ones that are official, obviously. Of course, this must be a mock-up. Are you guys feeling this right here? I feel like a lot of people would like this if it actually drops. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me out there. Yeah. Fish and fries? What? Fried fish and fries? Gee, wait. Before look right. Wearing jeans with them, I had fried fish and fries. Oh, you're saying what you have for dinner and then asking the question too. I don't know why I'm reading that together. My bad, bro. Yeah, I have seen some people do that before. I've definitely seen people wear them casually. I've pretty much seen them on YouTube. I think I've seen somebody in person actually do it. I have seen somebody wear witness fours with jeans. Yeah. Yep. Depending on what kind of jeans you have too, if they're super skinny or if I think they wore like fitted jeans. So like it kind of went to the top of the shoe and didn't cover the top of the shoe, almost like some sweats would do, or you know. So I think that could work. I definitely think it could work. Oh yes, that's the other thing. Okay. Oh, that sounds good, man. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have asked it, but maybe y'all about to start making me hungry because those last two things was nice. I'm rocking with both of those. I'm rocking with both of those, bro. Tonight I took a shortcut and had me like 2 hot pockets. I didn't feel like cooking nothing. I didn't feel like none of that, man. Sometimes you just get back, you just chill. Once you get inside, you take that first shower. like that first shower after being out and stuff, and like that. I don't want nothing. Shout out to Juneteenth. Yeah, we don't need that. These look pretty crazy. These are a mock-up, you know what I'm saying, what the shoe could look like, but based on that color scheme, I'm not mad at it. And it would be even fire if this little top part right here glows in the dark like they mostly do. That would be dope. I do think the black pair is really ridiculous, though, like in a good way. Like I think the black pair that glows is fire. That glow in the dark looks real, like, strong, too. GG get the yell. How many people have seen Scarface? It's so weird how time has passed and stuff. People don't even be knowing about Chi get the yayo. People don't be knowing about like other like quotes from the Scarface movie. How many people have actually seen it? How many people haven't seen it? If you haven't seen it, no big deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm just curious. Anybody here have not seen Scarface? You should really try it out over the weekend. It's a little long, but if you get into it, then it doesn't seem as long as it really is. Great movie though, man. Chi get the yayo. Cherry Dr. Pepper. I ain't had one of those in a minute, but those taste good too. Yeah, that's a good dinner combination right there, my dude. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, pepperoni hot pocket, 2 of them. Oh no, one of them. I was thinking about getting another one. Hey, bro, you'd be surprised, bro. Yes, you'd be surprised, bro. I thought everybody seen that too. But I'm starting to be around people and talk to people and hear from people and people talking like they never heard, they ain't seen Scarface. And it's just like, wow, we're in that times now, bro, where people don't know what Scarface is. You know, so it's like, if you don't know Scarface, you definitely don't know Belly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, it's crazy. I saw these today at the store. Let's see what Snkr News is going to say. This is the type of stuff that I like. Let me see. Maybe I could be wrong. See what I'm saying? I enjoy that. That's why I do like going to random stores all the time, because some people don't know what they're doing or they make mistakes. Cool, we saw this shoe today. Remember you commented about being like the Off-White? This is not supposed to drop till July 15th. They had this shit on the shelves today. Before, I would have copped it to review it and then get my early review, and then I don't want it, but that, I'm saying, or at least I would have had it in the thumb. Well, it might be in the thumbnail of my next shoe, my next video, because shit, it don't drop to the 15th. I believe it was this exact colorway. I could be wrong. Reveals 1.3 SE. Nah, bro, I think this is the actual shoe. I don't know, but like, they be messing up, bro. They be messing up at the stores. Not to put nobody on blast, because I like being able to get the early looks. But that's like, damn, I be thinking like, damn, how much is the content did I get it at? Like when I found out the Jordan 1 Mid Spears or whatever was at the Champs, and I had it on camera, and it doesn't come out till, I guess, tomorrow or something like that. The women's edition or whatever, I like that, you know. Some people, you know, they get on it and they don't have that mistake. It's really a mistake by the store, but I take advantage of the mistake, because apparently in California, they're so uptight about letting somebody who's a content creator get an early look at the damn shoe, like not take it home. Just bring it from the back and let me stand towards the back and just like do my thing real quick. Oh no, I can't. I mean, and then once they say no, I ain't pushing it. One person was nice enough to let me, but what I had to do was go to like the little dressing room, and it was a long time ago. It was a Jordan 8. If you ever see an old video of mine, it's an early look on a Jordan 8 something. I forgot what Jordan 8 it was, but it's like me inside the damn dressing room doing my little early review right there. But I mean, it was whatever. He was nice enough to let me get it in. I was gonna take advantage of it, bro. Main West, what's good? What's up with your friend? Tell your friend we said hello. I said hello. You know what I mean? Oh shoot, I'm tripping. Yeah, say hello to my little friend. Exactly. Scarface, I'm tripping, bro. Banks 11 in the building. What it do, my guy? What's going on with you, bro? So at the mall today, I seen a couple stores still had some of those Chicago Jordan mids. I didn't see no store with the Jordan Mid cool grays though. I was kind of looking out for that. I didn't see that. And I'll think of more as I keep going through the stream. Like the Scarface is cool until you come up with the bathtub scene. Yeah. It's a lot of comedy in that movie, bro, and seriousness. You know what I'm saying? I just wish he never crossed Sosa. It would have been even longer movie, but whatever. 4 hours is enough, right? Yeah, these are 0.3s. It's like a SE edition, special edition, I guess. Russell Westbrook's Jordan Why Not 0.3 SE is revealed. It's scheduled to arrive July 15th. And this exciting new colorway, I'm sure is what I'm saying. It's lighter than the previous SE models that the other ones have had. Because I guess there was an SE for the other the 0.2 and 0.1. I guess I think I do remember what they're talking about. But yeah, that's I believe we saw this colorway and this shoe today. I'm listening to Jeezy, but I'm just gonna look through my phone in the meantime to see if I'm tripping or not. But I'm pretty sure. Wait, part 2 of what? I'm sorry, I'm missing what you're talking about. What you download? You download Scarface? David, what it do, my guy? What's good? Welcome to the stream, bro. You've been here for a minute, so my bad for not getting to you earlier, but good looking out. I'm coming through, bro. Hopefully you enjoy. Hopefully you had a good day. How was your day, bro? The weekend is finally here. Catfish dinner is always great. Fried or baked, or grilled, how was your catfish prepared, bro? I love to have grilled or baked catfish. Fried catfish is the ish too. Don't get me wrong. Fried catfish is probably one of the better tasting, unless you talk about like some lemon pepper grilled or something like that. But I just try to stay away from the fried as much as I can. But it's fried fish is bomb, bro. I gotta remember what you're talking about. I gotta refresh my memory. I don't know what you're talking about right now. I need to get it. That's part 2 on PS4. Oh, you grill some burgers? Hey man, the grilling burgers is always fun. The grilling burgers is always fun. Barbecue or regular. Now I was talking. See, my short term is trash, bro. So I'm thinking about 50 million things right now, and when not 50 million. Yes, I did. I did check that out. It was very interesting. Very interesting. Yes, it is. It's actually on YouTube right now. It was like a little underground Netflix thing that they dropped on YouTube. Facts. Oh yeah, David. Good luck on Copper Nose, bro. I like the thumbnail too. Tar Heels. Shout out to Vince Carter and Jerry Stackhouse, Rasheed Wallace, Ed Coda, and all the other crazy dudes that came out of North Carolina. Crazy hoopers, bro. A lot of crazy hoopers from North Carolina, bro. Yeah, 846. Yeah. Oh, it's a video game you're talking about. Okay. Henry, what it do? The energy, of course. What's good with you, my guy? Good looking out coming through the stream. I'm over here trying to figure out if I could find this shoe. Oh, yes, the Westbrook. So we saw it at Finish Line. Champ Sports had a Mike Bibby jersey, bro. That took me back. I wish I had the video uploaded to show you guys. But they had throwback Mike Bibby, though. Throwback Mike Bibby. Like the Vancouver one with the stitched in lettering and everything. Retail, though, 130, but them things was nice. Those jerseys was hard, bro. The home and away. I like when Memphis brings those jerseys out. Oh, another shoe that I saw today, which I told you guys in the stream, the Kyrie 6 pool. That one was, a little underwhelming, kind of cheaply made, but it's cool. Maybe the kids will love it. You know what I'm saying? We definitely, like I said in the video, you guys will see it indeed. But yeah, let me see, bro. I believe it is. Yeah, this is it. They doctor up the colors and stuff. Where we at with it? They doctored up the colors to make it a little more purple and stuff in the picture I showed you guys. Hold up, we don't get that focus. But this is the shoe. There we go. This is the exact shoe. So July 15th, and we are at June 19th. That's a month early, bro. Little under a month early. Like I'm saying, I love when stores do this. And I hope I got at least like a minute or two on this one topic so I can like make that into like a short video for people who want an early look. But look at that, bro. That's crazy. Damn, I only got like 23 seconds of this shit. There's so much for that idea. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. I love when stores do that. I would go back and I'm not going to, but I would go back tomorrow if I had nothing else to do and go back and get more of that footage for that shoe, or I'll go get it and then review it and then bring, just to get the review and see what they're actually talking about since it's an early look at it. Like, what the fuck? They had that thing out a month early. Yeah, the off-white dunk. It's not even the best shoe, but it looks cool and it's a month early look. Shout out to everybody who liked the 0.3 Westbrooks, you know what I mean? Maybe this SE might, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the SE might do some things. That's crazy, though. A month early, though. A month early. Hurricane Chris, huh? Hey, baby. Oh, what a classic shoe. I had this one. No longer. Wish I still did. Very nice shoe, bro. Very, very nice shoe, bro. Is this going to be the edition cover? Damn Dash. Yeah, Cool Kick said that they're going to be selling a lot of shoes. But I see the prices ain't no real cheaper, but they just did another cash out, so they got to get rid of some inventory, so they're posting a lot of things to sell. Oh, wow. It's quite not funny, but I don't know. I ain't gonna say that. That's crazy, though. That's crazy. These are crazy. I saw this earlier on Instagram. Somebody did the big stage rendition on the Kyrie's, bro. These are pretty sick. And seeing those two things together, I'm like, damn, will Kyrie ever get an MVP at the NBA, dude? Probably not. Even though he's as sick as he is, but I don't know. Kyrie can get MVP. It'd take a lot, though. I mean, if him and Kevin Durant ball out next year, he could make a case for it. You know what I'm saying? He can make a run for it. Let me see. Make sure I get that. I'm in tune with what I'm in tune with. Yeah, you put your because I think the first address is the shipping address, and I think the second address is the billing, and then you have to put your card and all that type of stuff. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on. These are pretty unique, but I don't know. Drop top purse, roll to church, but that might make it worse. They look weird, bro. Them things look weird, and that might make it worse. Jordan 3s, a lot of heat still coming, man. Shout out to Dominic. These are pretty different. I talked about these very briefly in a recent Snkr News video. These are pretty different right here, bro. Pretty different, bro. Yeah. Rocks. They won't roll to church because that might make it worse. Those are pretty different. There they go again. That's just so funny. They promote it like it's like, oh, boom, it's just on the shelf already. Oh man, like damn, maybe I need to go back and get that content, man. Get few images of it. I think I got some pictures of it though, so I might be fine. Lebron Soldier 14. Now we only have one image, and it's just the side profile. It looks a lot different from what we known the Soldier to be. You don't see this crazy straps like that. You see this is actually like laced up. I wish they had other angles of it. But yeah, they get rid of the straps, man. That's gonna be different on the Soldier, man. I hope they look dope, because this is kind of hard to judge for me, honestly. Like, I mean, judging it from this, I'm not really digging it. It looks like, but of course, you have to see the official version and then see like some colorways. Like, I'm sure it might get better. But right here, second like, and they're bringing these back. One colorway. I mean, I'm not going for this. What I mean by going for this, not that I'm not standing for it, like I'm mad. I'm glad they're bringing these back, but I'm not going for this colorway. All white. Almost the opposite of what mine is. Mine's all black with the white, but then they have this green, and mine has red underneath there. I mean, they might look dope in person. I definitely would like to see them in person. I'm glad that they decided to bring these back. I wish they would have brought back the originals, even though mine are still in really good shape, so I'm not tripping. But classic shoe, man. Very, very dope shoe. Gloves, man. Oh, yeah. Like legs, the Doritos, and Ruffles. Yeah, man. It's going to be all over the internet. LeBron Soldier 14. Everybody got the same smirk face. Yeah. Everybody got it. You see what's going on? The glow up, huh? Oh, big reps. Damn, that's like everybody's yeah. Yeah. Come to tomorrow for everybody going for those tomorrow. Oh, you got it from a fish place? Okay. Okay. Nice. Yeah, they should have a better colorway, right? Like, that was too basic and plain for the glove sneaker. I don't understand why so plain they did that. Like, why they make that so plain? That black and white was cool, but it's not. The green of like the Vogue green stands out behind it. Like, come on, bro. You might as well just make this an Oreo colorway and make that black. Like, I don't understand it. Or come out with two colorways and make the opposite of this, you know? But that's just robbing us. That's robbing us. People ain't gonna go for that. People are not gonna buy that shoe. It's gonna be at the outlets because it's basic. Unless they got some special edition something. Yeah, this dude right here gets all the he be at all the main stores out there in China or wherever he's from, and he gets everything. Every single thing. It's like, man, should I just move there and stay there for a couple years and get my sneaker content up? Oh my goodness, if it was only so easy, huh? If it was only that easy, huh? Long Beach, California. Shout out to Long Beach. Left to right. Left to right. I hate telling good people bad news. Yeah, Kirk, and Perk. Katie and Perkins. Turns out Perkins and LeBron been friends since high school, so that's why his allegiance is to LeBron. They've been cool since high school days. A lot of people didn't know that at first. Why was Perk sticking up for LeBron so much? Because they've been hooping since high school. They've been playing on the same AAU team out in Oakland or something like that. That's interesting, though. Left to right. Jordan, Dior, Quantum, Eve, basketball. You know what I'm saying? Ain't hard to tell. Pretty dope shoes, though. Kyrie's doing it again. Like what happens with all the PEs, bro? Uh-oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. You like the quantum dizzy? I can dig that. I can dig that. Oh my God, bro. What is going on in the world, bro? Yeah, him and Perkins been cool since high school. They played. It's so funny because they were talking about it, like how does a person from Beaumont, Texas, and somebody from Akron, Ohio, play for a team in California, in Oakland, California, called the Oakland Warriors or Oakland Soldiers was the name of their AAU team. Oh my God! What the fuck? What was that, bro? What was that? Yo! Oh man, I went too far. What was that, my dudes? What was that? Oh, she got a donut in her hand while she's twerking or dancing, whatever that is. Oh, let me get that on the screen. What is going on in the world? What is going on, bro? What is going on, bro? What is the dealio? Everybody doing this, or it's the same picture? Oh, that's been baller. Oh, respect to the homies. Okay. Yeah, he can flex like that. It's all good. He not corny doing it either. Clutch shots in the NBA. Ooh. Yeah. A lot of crazy emotion. A lot of crazy things happening. Just do it. Swoosh. Just do it. Yeah, man. That's interesting though. That's very, very interesting. I just want, what the hell is this on the timeline? Oh, that's the Kyrie symbol for low key. Dame sixes. Wow. Funny. LeBron Soldier 14s, they definitely need to give us some more images because that's not looking right. Swoosh, just do it. I forgot where I was at today, but I've seen a lot of PSG. At the Champ Sports, they had a lot of PSG Jordan memorabilia that looked pretty dope, or apparel shit memorabilia. Saw these today. These are not bad either. Sneaker still, they haven't got it for 112. That's a pretty good steal because they're still going for like 180 or 200. I forgot how much I saw them for today. These Kobe's pretty nice. Kobe's pretty. Oh damn, I missed it. I hate when I do that. I missed that. That was Supergirl's, bro. And she had the drink in hand or the donut in hand. Like what are you talking about? Like what's wrong with what I'm doing right now? You know what I'm saying? Kobe's. Dang. I don't know how I feel about these. I mean, they cool. See them in person might look even better. I know the resale got to be crazy. Okay. Wow. But Brentwood. Yeah, Brentwood's one of the rich areas out here in Cali, man. That's where LeBron lives out in Brentwood. This is ridiculous. Man. That's that house. So, what kind of crib is LeBron? First person you think of when you see this, I think of Charles Barkley. Second, Kevin Johnson. Third, Thunder Dan. Maybe fourth, maybe Cedric Ceballos. Fifth, maybe Danny Ainge next. With those Suns jerseys, yeah. I don't even think about Steve Nash till some years later. Steve Nash was a sick point guard, though. Very sick point guard. But did you guys know Chris Paul had a higher assist turnover ratio? I was kind of surprised to hear that. Chris Paul has one of the highest assist turnover ratios in NBA history. People be trying to sleep on Chris Paul like he ain't nice still or something like that. Shit. Even though Rondo said he'll never lead a team to a championship, and to this point, that's the case. That's kind of he hasn't led a team to a championship. And the time he got closest to doing, he got hurt against the Warriors a few years ago. These are nice. I'm a fan of these. I'm a fan of these right here. I'm a fan of these. Stoudemire. He played when they had them jerseys still. I thought when Stoudemire got there, they was rocking some other type of jerseys. That's why, like, I know that's the team. Like, they would go back to that jersey, but I thought that they had switched them up by the time they got there. But I could be wrong. Kevin Johnson, Nash. Okay, I can see it. Fours are growing on you. Yeah, the more you see him, I can agree with that. I hear you. Yeah, he does have a bad attitude. Chris Paul, from what they say, Chris Paul does have. He's, in a sense, he has the short person complex. That's what they kind of seen it as, because everybody who he's cool with, he's the shortest person. You know what I mean? So he got to prove a lot more. So that's why he's a little bit more on edge. Of course, when you see somebody in passing, they're going to be nice or casual, but I'm sure the more you're around somebody, you might start to see a bad side of him. Not saying he's angel, because that's by far these dudes in the league be assholes. They just know how to turn it on and off, and maybe they, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I've heard a lot like people don't really fuck with him because of how his attitude is. But he be like feeling like I'm killing these niggas and I'm as small as I am. If I was if I was this height, I'd be killing everybody. Like he's one of those type of point guards for sure. You know what I mean? He's for sure that. Yeah, he did. Nash was one of the point guards that I like because you're right. He needed a system to be great, but without the system, like without his skill in that system, the system wouldn't be as good. Like he made these guys all average jump up like 5 points. When they left, they all average dropped down about 5 to 10 points. Every one of them. Sean Marion's average drop, Quentin Richardson's average drop, Mark Stoudemire's average low-key drop when he left. Yeah, it definitely dropped when he left Steve Nash, because him and Nash pick and roll was just something different. But yeah, Nash should get you your buckets, man. Nash was a great point guard for that, setting up people. But yeah, he had to have all the pieces in order for him to still be effective, because he could damn sure get his buckets and he could score. But his thing was about probing and dribbling to where anybody would react to him, he pop it to him, and you do your job and score. You know what I'm saying? It's the OG colorway. Okay, that makes sense. I don't really remember that colorway, to be honest with you. But I mean, I don't doubt it though. I definitely don't doubt it. Yeah, Rondo is ill too, and it's funny because they don't like each other. That's crazy, and probably because of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's interesting though, man. I don't know if Chris Paul will get a ring, man. You know, because I mean, the way the league is set up, and I mean that like in the Kevin Hart funny way. You know what I mean? Like the way the league is set up, I don't know if it's really set up for him to get it, because the teams he's on is not going to get over the hump of the other team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Houston's, but he OKC, yeah. And see, that was the whole point of his season. He was supposed to be playing. Well, the rumor was like he was supposed to play out this season until trade deadline and get traded to a juggernaut and take them to another level. That was kind of the plan for him signing with OKC in a sense, you know. But apparently that's not going to happen. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't think they were definitely in playoff contention. They were like number 4 or 5 in the West. So yeah, he's not leaving. So he's gonna have to wait till next season, and it's a whole nother season on his belt. Who knows how it's gonna turn out, man? It's gonna be interesting to see though. It's definitely gonna be interesting to see. But you mean no time to explain. But you mean no time to explain. That's crazy. That's crazy. I ain't trying to say that they see anything about that stuff. But yeah, man, if you're not already doing so, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I post there pretty often, like I say. Let me see, make sure we good. No doubt, was you able to make it happen, Dan? No worries at all, bro. No worries at all. You know what I'm saying? Glad I was able to help, man. You know? Oh, damn, I just did that. I should have did that, but it's cool, though. Cause I don't know. That's crazy. Uh-huh. I can dig that. I can dig that. I can dig that. You know, I fuck with CP and Rondo, man. Those are two of the best point guards, too. Like, two of the top for sure. Like, it's a lot of nice point guards that's touched that hardwood floor. You know what I'm saying? But those two definitely got to be on the list. I don't know if you want to do a top 25 point guards because I don't think it would be fair to say a top. I mean, you could just say you could do a top 5, but it would be hard as hell. I mean, a top 25, you could definitely get a good amount in there. And there's still a lot of people out who people might be able, who people might think should be in. You know what I mean? But those two guys should definitely be in the top. Like both of them, no particular order. Both of them should be in the top 10 for sure as point guards. I think. Totality of their game and what they did on the court. I feel like Rondo and Chris Paul should definitely be in the top 10 of the league of all point guards that have played the game from whenever you want to start counting it. You know, like stat wise, top 25 for sure, bro. That's just my personal opinion, though. You feel me? My personal opinion. Gary Payton definitely could be one of the top point guards in there, too, for sure. Top 25. Maybe I should start coming up with my top 25 list for position and see what people think about that. I think I know enough about the hooping to kind of figure it out. But you can miss some people, man. You can miss some people. What would be the hardest position to pick a top 25? I know the easiest position to pick a top 25 would be the centers. I think that's the easiest top 25 to make out of all 5 positions. The hardest will probably be the 2 guards. The backcourt might be the hardest to come up with. To find the most dominant. Well, I don't know. There's a lot in every position. What would be the hardest position to find top 25 without having what I mean by hard is that if you pick your top 25, but then you still have like a bunch more people who you feel like should easily make it. You know what I'm saying? That's got to be like a list or something we could talk about one time. I'm really curious to see how people think when it comes to basketball. Because I mean, a lot of people here, if you like in hooping shoes and if you like in shoes in general, Jordans and Nikes and stuff, a good chance you like some basketball. You know what I'm saying? And if you like basketball, you probably like a certain position. Like, for example, right behind here, these guys, this guy here is definitely one of the 2 guards. Penny, is he a top 25 point guard? I'd say so. Jordan, definitely top 25 2 guards. Arguably the greatest player ever played the game, if not the greatest player. So, Penny Hardaway, top 25. Short career because of injuries, but his impact, his game, like you got to do it based on what? Is it based on the numbers, the impact on the court, the overall shaboing? You kind of have to break that down too on how you want to categorize things. But for the most part, I would just be going by like stats and like gameplay, and I feel like effectiveness might play a part, like effectiveness off the court. Like Penny had a pretty big aura off the court too. With the shoes and little penny and all that type of stuff, you know what I mean? So you want to include that type of stuff or just strictly game? It would be hard to do a top 20. It would definitely be hard to do a top 5, top 10. You would definitely leave a lot of people out. That's why I feel like 25, the quarter order, would make the most sense. You know what I'm saying? Or you can do top 20, so you can do top 20 at each position. So then there's 100 players total, which then will make them, I guess, the top 100 players of the other NBA thing. That would be something kind of to do. I would rather do that in the virtual way as opposed to tightening everything down. But how would you narrow it down? Like, I remember the All-Star weekend, and I was in Atlanta. They did the top 50 players, in the league to that point. They had to do the top 100. They had to do the top 100. And you would probably, you can pick 20 centers, right? 20 centers that are dominant enough to be like, yeah, they would have to be considered one of the 100 best players, because at the end of the day, that's what you would be doing after picking if you did top 20 in each. Wow, top 20 would be kind of hard too. But if you did top 20 for all 5 categories, 100 players, so who's the top 100 players in NBA history? Rondo's prime when he was Boston, playing for them boys in Boston. His games, his stats was real gaudy, man. His 17 boards and 21 assist type games, like he has some wild assist games, some wild like statistic type games, quadruple doubles, and some of that was steals. Like Rondo was on another planet. Oh, Blue Chips is one of the best movies ever. Cool, one of my favorite basketball movies ever, bro. Chris Mullin was a guard. Yeah, he's a 2 guard. Tim Hardaway was a point. Penny Hardaway definitely top 25. Facts. Super facts. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be interesting to see, man. Woo! Top 25 point guards, top 25 2 guards, top 25 3-man. 4, top 25 power forwards, or top 20, however you want to do it. There's a good amount in there that should be in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Is there? No, there's not. I'm like, is there a position where you can be like top 5 and then be done? You don't need to add nobody else? Nah, there's been some gems and everything throughout these years, bro. Would Patrick Ewing make the top 25 or top 20 NBA centers? Would Mike Bibby make the top 25, top 20 point guards in the NBA history? You know what I'm saying? Grant Hill would make the top 25 small forwards. T-Mac would make it. Rip Hamilton, nope. I don't think he would make top 25 or top 20 point or top 20 or 25 2 guards. Would Chauncey Billups make top 25, top 20 point guards? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Would Ben Simmons make a list? Would Joel Embiid? I think it may be too early for him. Tim Duncan's on there. Top 25 power forwards or center. What is he declassified as? A center or power forward? What other names can you throw out there, bro? Kyrie, for sake of argument, is Kyrie top 20, top 25 point guard of all time? Luka? Manu. Is Manu top 20, top 25, 2 guards of all time? I'm leaning towards yes. I'm just curious to see what people think. Manu Ginobili, definitely top 20, top 25, 2 guards in the league to ever play the game. Unless you got some other crazy chunky list that's Grant Hill's in there, T-Mac's in there, Vince Carter's in there. Iverson. What did we throw him in at the point guard or 2 guard? Isaiah Thomas, the older Isaiah Thomas, like the OG. Like, it's a lot of players, bro. And it's a lot of players that can be held out as honorable mentions, as like, if you did a top 20 list for each section and did like 5 honorable mentions, like there's somebody who would be in those, you know what I'm saying? Like, geez, that'd be a hard list to make up. If I did it, I wouldn't want to necessarily do a off actual factual stats. Like, I wouldn't want to have to research everybody's stats. I just want to go off of like memory and what I know their game to be, and just like, more of like from the heart as opposed to really statistics, even though they both play a very big part. You know what I'm saying? So That's interesting to see. Rondo did have way more help though. Yeah, that then who? Chris Paul? Yeah, for sure, more than Chris Paul. And if Westbrook had that help, he probably could do more. I mean, that year they played OKC when they went up against LeBron. I mean, they was a dope team. They was squad, but they was, I guess, too young to go up against the Wade and LeBrons of that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Ray Allen, top 25 two guards, definitely. You know, if not for his career, it's for that amazing shot he made. But nah, Ray Allen for sure is in the top 25, top 20 guards. I want to say top 20 because it has to make it the top 100. So top 20, and it would be 5 honorable mentions, but I really wouldn't even want to do the 5 honorable mentions because then you're going to have to need 5 extra because, you know, Jeff Hornacek, I would not put at a top 25 point guard or two guard because I think he was the 2 because Stockton was the 1. Me personally, I wouldn't put him there. Would you put a prime Shawn Kemp in there as a power forward, top 25 power forwards of all time? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think so. I think I have to squeeze some time in here to do that because I'm curious. I'm curious to see what my list looks like and what you guys think who I could be missing. You know, John Walls, you know, Brandon Royce. Without the injury, is he top 25? Something I don't think he makes it. You know, a lot of people have a lot of love for him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Paul George, is he a top 20 two guard of all time when you got, let's run down the two guards. You got Jordan, Kobe, Wade. Is Paul Pierce a 2 or a 3? We'll skip that. Ginobili's there. I gotta put Ginobili there. This is hard without paper. Reggie Miller, I definitely gotta put there. Yes, sir. Yes, motherfucker, sir. And then, you know, people would obviously put Klay Thompson there because of what he's doing. And I can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? VC, is T-Mac a 2 or a 3? We'll leave him on the shelf. T-Mac and who else did I leave on the shelf? I forgot. Short term. That's why we need to write this stuff down. That's 7. Other two guards that was deadly. Melo's a 3. Two guards that's just nice. Oh, Ray Allen. Okay, so that's 8. Unless I said him, I don't think I did. Paul Pierce, I think, was a 2. Sometimes around a 3. Yeah, because he was with Anton Walker, right? So I was like, yeah. So that makes sense. So yeah, we'll throw Paul Pierce in there because he was kind of starting position at the 2 and Anton was the 3. So that's 9 right there. No, I said Kobe second. I said Jordan Kobe. No, I said Jordan Kobe. So that's like 8 or 9 right there. Two guards. Now it's starting to seem like the thing is you need like the C because it's more than you know what I'm saying. It's not like I'm running out of people. There's definitely a lot of people. Iverson, that's what I'm saying. Is he a 1 or a 2? Are we throwing Iverson at the 2 or the 1? Because I mean he played the 2 because Eric Snow was the point. So I guess Iverson's a 2. That's 10 right there. And I'm not saying in no order. I'm just saying like names that for sure have to be in that top 20. So that's 10 right there. Oh no, you're good. No, you're good. Yeah, so that's 10. I'm trying to think of some other two guards, man. Because there's people who ain't playing who we forgetting about. You know what I mean? I'm not even talking about like old school back in the days because you gotta maybe include some of them guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to think over my long-term history. Two guards. Stackhouse don't make the top 25. He was a nice two guard. Rip Hamilton don't make the top 25. I'm trying to think, man. I'm trying to think. Nick Anderson, of course, he's not even worth mentioning. I'm just thinking about the teams and who the two guard was at the time. Jeez, bro. Jamal Crawford, Clyde Drexler in there. That's 11. Wade, I had said him too. Wade's in there too. I definitely said Wade. I think I said like Wade in the first 5 people I said. Allen Houston was a great two guard. Crawford's a great two guard. Also, is he a two guard or point guard though? It's a little iffy with him. it seemed like he would be more on a point guard notice, but maybe he's a 2 guard. But Clyde Drexler for sure is in there. Clyde the Glides for sure. Allen Houston, I feel like I would say no, but if he would be like on the wall to judge on whatever else was around. Allen Houston was a nice 2 guard because then I would throw out John Starks, but and then I said Reggie Miller, so we keep Reggie Miller in there. Oh man. Yeah. But yeah. And if he's gonna be shot to the 2, then yeah. I guess to put him in there, then we could definitely do that for the 2 guard. If Jamal Crawford's officially a 2, which he does it, he plays the combo. So, I wouldn't be mad at that. I could definitely keep him in there at the 2. Joe Dumars was cool, but I mean that's why it takes a lot. Because you got, like I said, there's a lot of old school players and new school players who I'm not even mentioning now too, because it's just off the top of my brain, And some of the players currently now would have to play some more years to kind of get in there. But Curry, no, because I hadn't said him because I consider him a point guard. I did say Klay Thompson, though, because he's the 2 guard for the team. I'm trying to go more with the actual position as opposed to a position list, because that would be really crazy to kind of break it down if I just did position list the top 100 players, because I think we got to do by how the game kind of was, and it was position. So yeah, Curry would be in the point guards, but not in the 2 guards. That's like 10 or 11 right there. And I'm sure we could find a couple, I'm sure. We're gonna do this, man. And then I'm gonna need y'all help as far as interjecting people, you know what I mean? That's like 11 players right there. I know there's some people I'm forgetting, because it just be like that, you know what I mean? I think a top. Could you do a top 20 6-man? I don't think so, right? You can only do like a top 5 6-man of all time. Jason Terry, Jamal Crawford. Who else came off the bench got buckets? I think at one point Nate Robinson was considered that too, right? That's just off the top. I'm not trying to go through a bunch of things. Jerry West could possibly arguably thrown in there because he is the logo, but that would probably be the only reason, because his stats don't add up to some of the other 2 guards I'm mentioning. But then again, T-Mac and VC and a few other point guard or 2 guards I said don't have rings, and he does. So that's a good person. George Gervin too. I'm not trying to hate on the old school, because the old school, if it wasn't no old school, then Lou Williams, I feel like that's a PG, but like for the sake of argument, I could throw him in as a 2. I definitely could throw him in as a 2, but he's like an undersized 2. That's why it's kind of hard for me. But yeah, so hard. Harden. How could you forget that? That's definitely somebody there. That's I'm solidifying that as a 12th person. Jerry West is like iffy, but yeah, that's great. That's a great. Yeah, old school players. Yeah. The position is kind of, man, it's a lot of heat that came through that NBA court, man. So many great players. That's why the league is so fire, bro. Oh, 6-man. Yeah. He did. James Harden did do that, and he's definitely in there for the 2 guard, because he's a 2 guard. Definitely James Harden's in there. Man, it's crazy, bro. Crazy. Oh, Paul George, he was one person that I had up on the shelf as like, yay or nay. I think a lot of people might say yay. Oh yeah, best 6-man. Oh yeah. Best 6-man for sure, Crawford. For sure. Lou Williams, Crawford for sure. And Ginobili too, because like for a great portion of his career, he was the 6-man for the Spurs. That's like a bunch of different arguments. So there's like, yeah, because I wouldn't even want to do a most improved, the best most, like, nah, that's kind of difficult. But like 6-man, best by position, and then what, top 5 defensive type players. You know what I'm saying? Just for the sake of argument, point guards. Ron Harper's a guard. He was a great guard. I don't know if I put him in the top 25. Well, before he went to the Bulls, he was a really, really great player. Really great explosive offensive player. That's true. Doc Rivers. Rivers was pretty nice as a point guard too, but I don't know. But point guards, Magic, Chris Paul, Stockton. I mean, a lot of people put Nash in there. Nash is definitely there. Man. We put Iverson at 2 guard. Marbury could go in there as the top point guard of all time, but they probably won't. But Marbury was one of the sickest. Steve Francis in his prime was one of the sickest point guards, but he didn't last long enough. Of course, Gilbert Arenas is there as the top point guard. Of course, Steph Curry's there as the top point guard. I said CP3. Is Chauncey Billups in the top 20 point guards ever in the league? Mark Jackson, is he there? Kevin Johnson was just hype. I don't know if he's top 20 point guards. Mike Bibby, is he a top 20 point guard? He did a lot of numbers, man. Muggsy Bogues, how hilarious, bro. How hilarious, bro. Yeah, Reggie's in there for the 2 guards by far, for sure. For the 2 guards, by far, for sure. Stevie Kerr, hilarious. Stevie Kerr, Gary Payton, top point guard for Chicago. Like, that's super fact. Bibby, top 20 sneakerhead. Yes, sir. He might be top 10, top 5 sneakerhead because he wanted to just get paid in shoes. He said, give me that contract in shoes, my dude. I'll take just shoes. Just send me shoes. Bibby for sure, bro. Spud Webb, Jason Kidd for sure. For sure. Spud Webb's a good one to throw out there, bro. Jason Kidd. I forgot what that commercial was. That shit was fire, too. Jason Kidd, definitely a top point guard in the league. Yeah, bro. Jason Williams, White Chocolate, top 20 point guard in the league. That's a question. His highlights and moves would say yes, but would his numbers do it? Point for points, bro. Yeah, for real. Yeah, that's crazy. You know? Yeah, I can kind of. He was nice, but like his numbers wasn't nice enough to be like top 25. But he was hype. You know what I'm saying? He was a professor before the professor from N1. Like, you know, Williams he was nice on the court. Nice on the court, bro. It was fun to watch him hoop. And for Bibby to come after that, that was kind of like a perfect little 1-2 punch as far as point guard's concerned. Ray for Austin, my goodness, gets him a Lou. Really dope point guard. He kind of gets it in the street ball. Point guards. Ray for Austin is kind of like a street ball point guard. Jamaal Tinsley was a fire point guard, but he didn't really get enough recognition. Jamaal Tinsley had one of them 11-to-1 assist to turnover ratios. You could not rip that dude. When people don't know, like, Jamaal Tinsley enough, you know? There's a lot of powerful point guards. Like I said, I think the hardest positions to do this with would be the point guards. And the point guards would be hard because you get a lot of people missed out. The center should be easy. And everything in the middle would be, you know, you have to kind of do your due diligence to talk about the players throughout the leagues. Like, power forwards might be difficult, too, because it's like your criteria. Are you talking about ones who got buckets or ones who got rebounds or ones who got buckets and rebounds, ones who play defense? Like, you know what I'm saying? I guess for the sake of the arguments of top 20s, it would have to be like what they do at the best, like what they do to the umpteenth power. Like, yeah, he's a point guard, which means he can do it all. Yes, he's a 2 guard, but he can do it all. He can play point. He can play a little point. He can play some defense. He can just do it all. I mean, it's kind of hard to do that too, because I want to do by position. And the traditional way of by position, like the players were specialists at what they did at their position. Back in the day, when Reggie Miller was playing, The two guard was the person who the offense kind of ran through to get buckets. So him coming off screens and them all setting double, triple screens and all this backdoor screens for the guy to get the, to get the bucket. Like it was systematic, set up, and as it came on, it became more spread around and kind of like, so are we talking about specialists at the position or just overall at that position? And I kind of want to go with the overall at that position, even though specialists kind of play a part when it comes to a two guard or maybe a center. Because centers were supposed to rebound and block shots, not so much score a lot. I mean, you get a lot of scoring, but the main purpose of a big man at one point was like to anchor the defense. You know what I mean? Block shots, get the rebound, and start the offense for the little guys to go ahead and run up and down the court. Like when Patrick Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was playing with Magic the 1 or 2 years. Magic was come sometime, or Kareem would block the shots and get an outlet to Magic, and Magic would run the offense. It'd be like a 4-on-1, and they like wait for the big fella to come down court. Like run down court, try to get that quick fast break. If they don't get it, then they wait for big old Kareem to come down and set him on that block, and he come up that sky over like, you ain't blocking that shit. Like specialist type basketball. So it's kind of interesting, the criteria, but it would be interesting to do the list. And I'm sure there would be some honorable mentions. There will be some people I'll be like, oh my God, how the I miss him, you know what I'm saying? But that's the fun and crazy part of doing a list. So I'm definitely going to try that. Oh no, Magic for sure. I think I said Magic first. By far, top point guard. Just for so many reasons, bro. Definitely Magic Johnson. Definitely Penny Hardaway's up in there. Sam Cassell in there for anybody? Top 20 point guards of all time? That's somebody who you could argue is a top 25 point guard low-key, even though people might not like certain things or whatever about him. But like, oh, you said that. You said that as I'm thinking it. Sam Cassell, bro. Beast as a point guard. One of the first to, as I talked about yesterday, we talked about the pull-up mid-range game about somebody else. And I don't know if I said it then. I thought I did. I think I did. Sam, like they said somebody else. And I was like, yeah, they because Westbrook, we were talking about how Westbrook perfected the pull-up. And Sam Cassell was kind of one of the first to do that pull-up jumper. Man, he made it look nice. I wonder if West got any of that from him. Like, did he ever watch that, see that? Did he ever? Because Sam Cassell could do the pull-up jumper like it was nobody's business, bro. Yeah. That's why people was always, they discredited Sam Cassell because of how he looked. Nick Van Exel was a monstrous point guard. I feel like Nick is in the category Dizzy, kind of how you said White Chalky was. But Nick was super nice. I don't want to say it like that because he wasn't hype. But damn, was Nick a top? Ooh, Nick Van Exel was super nice. Without Nick Van Exel, I would never have known about the Hezzy. The Hezzy dribble. He was doing the Hezzy dribble back then. He had the herky-jerky. Nick was nice. Nick was nice. Nick was nice, bro. Woof. Yeah, man. That's that Nick Van Exel, bro. I think he was coaching somewhere now. I think he's coaching somewhere for some college team. How do you even say it? Shout out to Nick Van Exel, man. That boy was bad on the court for the Lakers. He was somebody I enjoyed watching for the Lakers. Like him and the Eddie Jones squad, like they were entertaining to watch, bro. Dale Harris definitely was. Yep. Not able to do shit with him. He had that whole squad before the Kobe got there. And he even had a young Kobe with him at one point too. Nick Van Exel, Kobe, Eddie Jones, Shaq, Elton Campbell. They had a squad. Wasn't really rocking with him like that, but they had a squad. Like they had some squads. You know what I mean? Crazy. Nick the Quick, boy. And for some reason with me, if I think about Nick Van Exel, I can't help but think about Chick Hearn. Because watching those games as a kid, that was like synonymous with each other. They went together really well. Nick the Quick and the Jello's jigging, the eggs are freezing, the whole little thing Chick used to say. I used to remember Nick Van Exel dribbling the ball a lot when he would be saying that when the game was counting down. That's the game, folks. The lights are out, the eggs cool, the butter getting hard, and Jello jiggling, or whatever he would say. Yeah, man. Fire times, my dude. Fire times. Y'all about to take me back, bro. I'm telling you, the energy I get through these streams is something different. I was, I was yawning for a good amount of time, and that has kind of subsided. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, bro. We got to do it and talk about it. Maybe I'll just bring it out as I don't know if I can do it all at once. Maybe we'll do like a position and like each stream like a position, and then at the end we'll have the whole top 100 and just see who's missing, who's not. Yep, Jello is jiggling. Lights out. The Jello is jiggling. It was a whole. That's the game, folks. The eggs are cool and light. I forgot it. It was fire though. Shout out to Chick Hearns, bro. Oh yeah, like yeah, for real, like the for real. Like what the hell was that? A lot of cake going on at the lot of birthdays going on at the mall, man. Yep, yep. Eddie Jones and Van Exel too. That was like the tandem for sure, for sure, for sure. Y'all remember? Cause we watched the games. We try to grow up watching. We try to be hoopers and stuff. Does anybody remember when Eddie Jones either tried to or he took off from the dotted line and dunked on somebody? Do y'all remember that, bro? Does anybody remember that? Eddie Jones jumping from the free throw line trying to jump on somebody? Hold on. Yeah, yep. They said it right there. I remember watching this game when this shit happened live. Shaq got pumped up like everybody did. Like what? It was like on a steel 1-2 steps takeoff. Oh wow. Let's see if we can find that. I feel like it's gonna be a different angle though, because I see it, but I feel like it's gonna be a different angle. How many minutes? 13 seconds. Yeah, it was against Milwaukee. Oh, that's weak. Come on, we didn't get a better. What? Come on, give me some better. Yeah, man. Eddie Jones was raw, bruh. Can we get some better? Damn, 144p. What kind of quality is that, bro? Eddie Jones, bro. This is a top 10 video. Yeah, I think that was Eldon. I think that was Vin Baker he banged on too. Give me some. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Eddie Jones was nice, bro. And the league got rid of him for Kobe. Him and that's what happened. That's what it was. Like they figured we got Kobe now, so we can let Eddie go. But Eddie was nice for the Lakers, bro. That was an entertaining team right there. The Eddie Jones. I was going to Laker games at that time as a kid because my the AAU team or traveling team I played on, a couple other parents were like either the companies they worked at, they would their parents would get tickets to the games and we would go, or they were like UCLA alumni, so I would go to a lot of UCLA games when I was younger. So I definitely remember going to some of the Laker games in person, like at the Forum. It was definitely fun, but I remember one game in particular where I had like I had the most fun watching the Laker game was when Antonio McDyess came into the league because I was a McDyess fan. In my little crew, I was a McDyess fan. One of my friends was a Stackhouse fan, and the other one was a Joe Smith fan. It was whatever. But I remember we got a chance to go see the Denver Nuggets play the Lakers, and Eddie Jones was hooping. I don't remember if Kobe was there at the time. I don't know if it was, but Nexel was hooping. Sabonis was hooping. I think Shaq was there. I think so. And if I'm not mistaken, the Nuggets won that game, and that was like one of the first times I remember being happy that the Lakers lost, and I was in the place where they played, and that's when I kind of like officially stopped. Like, I don't know. McDyess was a rookie. He was a baller. He was a player that could jump. Not McDyess that played for the Suns. This is when he was a rookie for Denver. It was him, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, Chris Johnson. You know that dude, the Kimbe or something, and oh my goodness, they had a squad, bro. Yeah, man. NBA's been popping for a long, long time. John Stockton, Jeff Hornacek, Penny. Yeah, John Stockton's in there. Penny's in there. Jeff Hornacek, two guard. Is he? Oh, he had the best free throw percentage I think of all time at one point. I don't know if he still has it or if he just had it and it just got broken. But I remember for the longest time he had like the highest free throw percentage ever, average for a season. I think Curry might have broke that. He was like 90 something percent for the whole season. Jeff Hornacek was. Yep, Lottie. Yep, squad was not bad at all. It was entertaining. He was a fun little squad. It was a fun little squad. I remember meeting Cedric Ballers. Like they used to have a part where you could go stand outside by where the players would drive their cars out and shit. I remember getting my autograph by Cedric Ballers. It's crazy thinking about all that stuff, man. Yeah, last season. Yep, yep. Abdul Rauf had a jumper, and if you did not know, he still has a jumper because he was playing in that big three. Still got a jumper, bruh. Still got a wet jumper. And he's still pretty quick at however old he is. Oh, Nash broke the record. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Fire, bro. A lot of hooping. A lot of great hooping in the days of NBA. You know what I mean? You can never go wrong with that, bro. And a lot of rich history out here in LA. Even with the Clippers, a lot of people don't want to admit it and don't like it because they never really won anything. But they've had a lot of heat, a lot of when I say heat, had a lot of talent come through there. They just had an owner who never cared, so that's why the team just always just never did anything. But they had a lot of squad teams and a lot of players there too. Oh yeah, he still got handles and all, bro. He still be breaking them down in the big three. I'm telling you, he's still out there giving people problems on defense. Like they can't stay with him at his age. I'm like, shout out to Chris Johnson, aka Mock Bull, bro. That boy was bad. His career was cut short in the league for his beliefs and stuff like that. That's unfortunate because he was a baller, bro. He was a baller, man. He was one of them point guards, bro. For real. They cut his career really short. Fire. Shout out to everybody in here hitting the stream, watching, chilling out with us, chilling out with me. I appreciate that. If you didn't check out the video earlier, go ahead and do so. You know, I went to the mall with Cool Kick to check out a few things there. Also dropped a video prior to that too. If I'm not mistaken, it was like a sneaker news video. Go ahead and check that out and give me the feedback on what you see in there. You know what I'm saying? If you happen to like anything that was going on here, you got to hit that like button for your boy because that helps out. Of course, you guys know how I go with the YouTube stuff. You know what it is. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna work on that though. I'm definitely gonna work on that list, man. We're gonna have to have this discussion again. And then after we do top 20, we're gonna have to do top fives out those top 20s, which will be even more crazier and harder to do. Because the top 20 is gonna be hard enough, but a little bit more easy than the top five. The top five gets hard. If you guys can right now for me, just a few people, or whatever. If you could right now for me list your top five by position that you would put up against any top five that you think would win. And see, like, you can only use one. You can't make these players interchangeable, even though some of them might be. So you can't have Kobe and Jordan on the team because they're both technically like two guards, even though they do whatever else. It would have to be true to size in a sense, true to size or true to your position. Your top five, bro. And just for me personally, I'll do it just to give you a glimpse of what mine would be. It could change, but I doubt it. I doubt it would change. I doubt it. Um, my top five that by true position that none of y'all's top five could mess with unless you pick the same five I did would be Magic, Jordan. We're gonna put LeBron at 3. That's unstoppable right there. Duncan's my 4 and Shaq's my 5. Nobody's fucking with that squad, bro. Starting 5. Nobody's rocking with that. The shortest person's 6'6". So we got height, we got speed, we got athleticism, we got power, we got agility, we got defense, we got IQs, we got Only thing we don't have is super sniper shooting. But with everything else we got, we don't need super sniper shooting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like that five. Ain't nobody messing with that five. I said again, Magic at the one, Mike. Look, oh yeah, mine you can only say you can say by the first name. So you got Magic, Mike, LeBron, Tim, Shaq. No, Karl Malone was a great power forward. My bad about the background noise, of course. You know, I get sometimes. Ooh, that would be fire. That would be fire too. That's not a bad choice at all, bro. That's not a bad swap out at all. And I said Shaq to be, to be obnoxious and overbearing, but that's easily a swap that I would be willing to take. If somebody said you want to trade Akeem for Shaq, you know, uh, yeah, man, Hakeem was like no other. I could definitely throw Hakeem in there. I said Shaq first, but there would be no problem switching that. But sticking, stay true to size, stay true to what I said, and I got him on the wall right there. So yeah. But nah, that's beastful right there, because Hakeem was no joke, bro. And I think more players nowadays should be working with him too and trying to get that Hakeem footwork, especially the bigs, man. Carl Anthony Towns should be working out with Hakeem. I don't know if he got the footwork like that. But then again, I think he might have the footwork because he's not the overbearing, aggressive dominant. He's more of a finesse big, so he must have some footwork. I don't watch him a lot. Dan, if you're still in here, like is Carl Anthony Towns game more of a finesse footwork game, or is he a power dude? I think he's more of a finesse because he be trying to start out by the 3 point line, right? Like Joel tried to do. They try to start from the outside and juke you and penetrate to the basket as opposed to starting with their back to the basket. If I'm not mistaken, sorry for the background noise. I live on the main street. That's how it goes. If you guys haven't already done so, go ahead and check out the merch. Let me know what you guys think. If you scroll up underneath the video, you'll see a display of what's going on there. And just give me your feedback and check it out yourself. If you can, go ahead, get something for yourself. If not, just give me some feedback and let me know. Of course, bro. Shout out to everybody here in the stream. But yeah, that's great. And I guess no one else really has a five because I don't see no other fives thrown out there. Um, but yeah, that's a five. You know what I mean? That's definitely a five that would be hard to be reckoned with. You know what I'm saying? I think what shuts a lot of people's argument down is that you can't put Kobe and Jordan in there. It has to be one or the other. And I wonder how many people will put. I know there's a lot of people who would say Kobe over Jordan, so I'm wondering how many people would do that. Short jumper, mid range jumper. Yeah, he got the midi. Cat got the midi. Cat got the midi. I can dig that. Oh my lord! It's not even that late. That's funny though. That would definitely be a good list to do. And then we would have to probably at some point after doing that, like underdogs or slept on or not forgotten about. What kind of category would Robert Ory be in? The unsung hero category, the not a superstar, but like what kind of category would there be for Robert Ory, bro? People who come in and make only big shots in their career, like is that enough people to do that with? Because when I think of big shots, don't get me wrong, of course Kobe made a lot of game winners, so did Jordan. So of course those are like the big shot makers. So those I guess will be on a team. But like Robert Ory kind of got a reputation for that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Chauncey Billups also for a brief time had got that reputation as big shot Billups, like taking the dagger shot, taking the game winning shot. And Robert Ory, we've seen him do that a few times. So like, what kind of is that? Is that like what kind of category is that? Oh, yeah. I mean, Magic defense never was super there. The fact that he's 6'9" though, like we talking about these guys, all of them in their primes and stuff like that. 6'9", that's hard to kind of beat regardless. And then if you beat him, you have the other long, tall dudes right there, no homo pause, however you want to say it. Like, but you're right. But who would you trade out Magic for? Because we gotta go to the side, so it gotta be a point guard for Magic. A finesse big instead of being, yep. Yeah. For exactly. So yeah, he definitely somebody who should go ahead and rock with Hakeem Olajuwon to get that footwork down. Clutch. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess that's the word. Clutch, right? Clutch. Um, that's a whole little funny stat in itself of what that means because they've been breaking a lot of things down. And you know, off the eye test and like, or not even the eye test because some people wasn't actually able to watch it, but off the field test, the hearsay test, people would say that Kobe and Jordan are like the most clutch. But these analytic guys lately, I'm not just saying this because of who I rock with or whatever, but god damn man, everybody riding their bikes this late. I mean, I guess it is Friday night. But with the analytics that's been going around lately, a lot of people are saying, LeBron has the most clutch points or most clutch baskets in the last 2 minutes of the game. Like, there's a lot of things that lead to LeBron being the most clutch, but a lot of people out there will hate and say LeBron's not clutch. So, I feel that term totally because that's what it is for Robert Ory and short-term memory. Who's the other person? Oh, Big Shot Billups. Very clutch gene. That's very clutch, So you would have to throw Jordan in there, of course, Kobe in there. So maybe the term would be like most clutch non-superstar. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about making the. I mean, I don't know. It's not that we're trying to make the hard list hard or easy, but like Jordan and Kobe are given. You know what I'm saying? But like based off what we've seen and know, that's a given. But then also we're knowing that the numbers, I guess, don't lie. So by numbers, LeBron should be there too. So if I say LeBron's clutch, that should be everybody should be kind of cool with that, right? Because the stats are saying that he's there, and but a lot of people feel like he ain't. So like, so maybe saying like most clutch that's not a superstar. You know what I mean? Like, because Ori would definitely be there. Billups would be there because he was a star, but not a superstar. Even though he had the Adidas campaign, he wasn't a superstar. Um, uh, Jam- uh, Jamal Crawford has had a great amount of game winners too, but I meant to say Lou Williams before I said Jamal Crawford, but Jamal Crawford could be in there too. I don't know, bro. It's a hard thing. Who else was some known people that used to bring off the bench just for that purpose? Like, oh, Bobby Jackson. Y'all know about that? Like Bobby Jackson that played when he played for the Kings, he was kind of the off the bench, like clutch player, low key. Or does he go into just the 6 man that we talked about earlier with like Crawford and man, so many different slots and things you can do. Maybe we just have to kind of come up with the topics together and then go in on it. If we got other people who might want to participate in stuff like this, we could definitely make it like I can reveal mine and then have you guys come reveal yours, whole team on everything. Oh yeah, very true. Oh, Westbrook, yeah. With the other five I said, Westbrook instead of Magic, Westbrook instead of Magic, Hakeem instead of Shaq with Jordan, LeBron, and Duncan. Wow. I guess that's the whole point. What we're talking about right now actually is the whole point of my team in 2K. Because you can do exactly what we're talking about. Get these exact same players together and do the exact same thing. You know what I mean? That's crazy though. I couldn't do this with football. It's entirely too many players. I know a lot of players, but I definitely couldn't do this with football. I would know a good amount, but I definitely couldn't do this with football. Basketball, by far, I could, especially NBA basketball. Does Shane Battier belong in any of the categories of like 6-man or 9? Who the fuck is calling me at? That's like kind of scary. I don't know why, but who's calling me from Alaska at 1 o'clock in the morning? Alaska? Who's calling me from Alaska that late? Hmm. That's weird. No, that's wild. Yep. Kareem definitely had that. Bro. He had the I know, right? Cool. I know, right? Yeah, I remember those Akeems. For sure. It does. It does. It does. It does. It did. It did. But you can pick your own team, man. You know, I know, right? Like without me even knowing it, like, wait, what's going on here? I look, you want to call it back, but I'm like, they didn't leave a voicemail or nothing. It was calling from Alaska number. Watch it be like somebody I know that just has a different number and I didn't know it. Maybe so, man. Yeah, dude. That was interesting. Yeah, NBA coming back though should be cool. Hopefully it turns out the way it should be. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say, bro. I really want to thank everybody for coming through. We chilling out, we rocking out, man. Been going for a minute. If you haven't done so, you got to hit the like button, of course, on the stream. Um, the vibes and the energy is always good. That's how we try to keep it. We here Friday night. We're coming back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will try at some point. I will try to at some point do like what we did today. Because Cool Kicks and myself, we're gonna be going to some outlets. If I got some time, I'm gonna whip out the phone and try to stream something. So, if y'all around, come through that too. Come check that out, bro. Jordan 1 highest. Hey, what if that was because what they would have left a voice? Did the voicemail left from voice? Because like I showed you guys earlier, what if that was them trying to confirm my shipment, man? Oh shit. Because I shout out to Daniel Werther one more time. He gave me that plug on that shoe, and it was shipped, but it's supposed to be here by tomorrow. So like I don't know, but it's coming from Europe though. You know what I'm saying? So I doubt it. This is what happens when you don't answer any of your voicemails and they pile up. You have 14 messages to listen to until you get to the very last message. Doesn't that suck? That's crazy. But I hate this. It's the same. Okay. So they didn't leave a voicemail. That was just voicemail from there. I don't know. We'll figure it out some other point. I guess. Who knows, bro? This world is crazy, man. You don't know who to try. Smoked salmon from Alaska. I love some of that. That would definitely be nice. The Eskimos, bro. Imagine some Eskimos drop or something like that. I'm trying to connect with you. Yeah, whatever, bro. I don't care. She's over here tripping a little bit. yeah, so like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna be hitting up some places trying to see what's going on out there as far as these shoes concerned. Who knows what the actual lines will still be like? Stores have been open, sometimes they've been closed. Who knows if people are over that and are moving to other locations? But I mean, outlets are outlets. I don't ever think people are going to be done with the outlets. You know what I'm saying? People are always going to try to find that whole little situation, especially when they be having heat like they do. And it's only going to get better. I can only imagine, bro. I think it's only going to get better, bro. Um, Yeah, bro, but I'm about to get out of here, bro. I'm about to end the stream. If you guys enjoyed the video, smash the like button, share the video, of course. Come through anytime, every time. Check out the old videos if you haven't seen anything. We dropped something earlier today, so shout out to everybody who came through the premiere. I appreciate that and respect that, bro. And continue to grind. Maybe tomorrow we'll have something similar to what we had last stream. Um, so I'm gonna put a poll out and see how many people are playing Xbox, how many people are playing PS4, and we'll go ahead from there, man. Enjoy the rest of your night or your morning or evening, wherever you are in the universe. Stay safe and be positive as you can. Keep your energy happy and up, and it'll help you get through the rest of the stuff. Wear your mask and keep your energy up, bro. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Until we talk again, deuces.